And today we are sitting in the same chair.
Yep, twin goals, maybe.
Welcome to the Davis and Dennis show. This is what it is now.
Okay, this is the only show where we look at the imminent impeachment of Trump and all the Brexit chaos and go, nah, that's not important enough to talk about. Instead, look at these wombats.
Oh, aren't they cute?
That's way more important.
Definitely. So for all of you Q&A viewers who've somehow found your way onto this show, we are as close to being a real panel show as Shane Dawson's videos are to being real documentaries. Boom, take that.
And just like Shane Dawson, our videos also get 10 million views, right?
Well, not quite. As you can tell by this graph, this is our first episode versus our second episode. There's a 60% drop in views.
It's fine as long as we get the same amount of likes, because that's what matters, right?
No, there was also a 60% drop in those.
Okay, we need to give everyone an incentive to like our videos, right?
Yes, that's a great idea.
Yes.
How's this? For every like we get, Dennis, you have to remove an item of clothing.
Oh, we can't do that on YouTube. Instead, links to my OnlyFans down below.
Indeed. While you are all checking that out, let's see what you guys said about our previous episode.
Yes, Phil Dogs goes, great show, and I like how Anthony almost fell over at the top of the stairs at the start, ha ha ha. Wow, you malicious, nasty man, laughing at the misfortune of others.
Remember, if you want your comment featured, to write in the comment section and not the chat, because we don't check that after the show.
No, we don't. Next we've got,
oh dear, this is difficult to read.
That's why you're reading it, Davis.
It's from A Nurchin, and he says, I tuned into the premiere at around 29 minutes and genuinely thought that it was live, despite both Davis and Dennis being in the chat. Well, aren't you a dum-dum?
Well, to prove that this is live, I'm just gonna write, hello, this is Dennis, and it is live. Obviously.
Well, this is our audience now. We've got Phil Dogs and a dum-dum.
We're not allowed to say that. Dave, we can't say that. Okay, we are cutting that out. And our last comment comes from J-Rod, who goes, McFilmin!
Yes.
Under a video called Everyone Wants Some McFilmin.
Like, who doesn't want McFilmin?
I want him now, because without him we've got no cameraman this week.
And we are desperate. So now, to begin the show, let's introduce some guests, shall we?
Yes, on the yellow team tonight, the yellow team is this side, we've got Carlos and Grace, and on the blue team we have Michelle and an empty seat.
And an empty seat. Oh, I wonder what that means, Dennis.
I wonder who's going to be in that empty seat. Are we going to get Tana Mojo? Are we going to get Barack Obama?
I think we're going to get Ellie Awesome. Should be better than all of them.
Michelle, so who are we going to get in that seat?
Who am I going to get?
Yeah.
Is this what I choose?
Yes. Out of everyone in the world, who are you going to choose?
Oh, everyone in the world? I think I will choose Davis.
Oh my god, I get to not be host again. What a miraculous
Out of
achievement.
everyone in the world, you choose Davis.
Oh, Michelle.
I'm going to say that this show is slightly rigged. Just a little hunch.
No.
Well, let's introduce everyone properly, shall we?
Woo! Oh no. Oh, this is where we clap?
Just clap in odd spots.
Yeah.
Good job.
Woo!
Yes. First we have Carlos. He's an avid Minecraft streamer.
Oh, unbelievable. Yeah.
And a vlogger, and he's got two interesting facts about him. Firstly, he once had purple hair, which is very cool.
It was great.
And that's the only interesting thing about him, actually.
It's pretty accurate.
Next up, we've got...
How about the
What?
the special
Okay,
item?
sorry, what's your emotional support item to bring you through this audacious and difficult show?
I brought myself a torch.
Oh.
It brings light, but also it's a water bottle.
And shows that he's a Minecraft streamer.
Oh yes, of course. It's all part of the brand. It's very important.
Yeah, well done. Okay, next we have Grace. She is perhaps the model example of the perfect booktuber. She reads 3,000 books a year, does some cosplaying, just a bit of it,
Just a tiny bit.
and stands for many social issues, and most of all, she loves creepy doll heads. So tell me about why you love this so much.
Where the heck did that come from?
Davis stalked your Twitter and found that.
Stop it.
I did. It took a while to find something.
Oh my god.
Davis, how did you find this?
I scrolled very
I don't
far
even know.
down.
No, it's in your
Why
That's
did
not my Twitter.
you retweeted it?
I retweeted it.
Oh, was it a retweet?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Did I retweet that?
Turns out you don't like crazy, creepy doll
I'm
doll
looking
heads.
at my Twitter profile right now to see.
Davis, where did you find this?
Where did you find that?
It was you, obviously, Dennis.
This is
I would never
defamation
make
of
a
your
mistake
character.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, as we find out how Davis has done defamation on Grace.
What day did I retweet that? What day did I retweet
Scroll
that?
down on your media.
Media?
Oh
Is that where you
god.
find it? But she's always on Twitter. There's like too much.
Yeah,
media.
I'm always
There's like
on
a million
Twitter.
things. How did you even find that?
Yeah, how did you? That's not my Twitter handle.
Davis!
Oh, damn it.
Davis, what the hell?
Oh, I found the wrong person.
My Twitter handle is g-swizzel books.
Okay. So the Twitter
Okay,
handle
I
there.
made a mistake.
Okay guys,
I
what's
made a
happened?
mistake.
G_Sizzle.
I did a
Davis
typo.
thought this person was Grace. Okay, turns out we don't know her at all.
You don't
So,
know me at all.
No,
What
except
did-
for that part about
what
being a
did you
booktuber.
bring?
You know, what if I'm not?
But you are a booktuber.
You just
What
got
am I-
excited
Anyway,
already.
Okay, what did you bring as an emotional support item?
Okay, as an emotional support item
To
to
get you
support
over
in this
this.
moment. I'm truly traumatized right now. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I bought Band-Aids.
Nice.
But they're original Wiggles Band-Aids. They're not like, you know,
They're
blue.
adorable.
Yeah, they're adorable. Yeah.
So when you inevitably get very hurt during this game,
Yeah.
you can
I
patch
hate
yourself up.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
Aw.
Wow.
The
So
Wiggles will always
wholesome.
be there for me. The
Yes.
original, the OG.
Next up, we've got Michelle. She's known for many things. She's known for a love of football. Her hot dog costume she bought at a $2 shop one day.
Yeah.
A fancy BMW, and
Really
above
fancy.
all, she's known for disappointing everyone she loves. Aww.
Yes.
To remind us of how she lost her semi-final game for your women's Division 4 football team and dashed all your hopes and dreams, tell us, what do you have as an emotional support item?
Okay, firstly, it wasn't even the semi-final. It was round robin. And secondly, it was Division 5. But
Davis is doing all the
How
research.
could you?
we were the runners-up, so I brought my medals to show that we came second, that we lost, and that we suck.
Yay! Congrats. You
Are
guys.
you going to come
suck.
second today, though?
We are not. We are
No.
going to win this.
And last
after
of
what
all-
happened last time, Dennis.
And last of all, we've got Davis. He's just an impeccable person with impeccable taste. For example, today he came in with half a bottle of Hummer aftershave on.
it was a birthday present, okay?
Well, would you like to share with us how your birthday this year went?
Well, I spent it alone, locked in my room, pretending that I didn't exist and not making any sound.
Just the way I like him. Okay, this is the game.
What about my emotional support item?
Sorry, what's your emotional support item, Davis?
I've got a mallet so I can say, order! Every time you give the other team extra bonus points that they don't deserve.
We always deserve extra.
Definitely.
If you guys saw last week's episode, damn, that
no
was...
cheating happened, no bias from me.
I deserve extra points after what he did to me just then.
I agree.
I disagree.
Dennis should have fact-checked. That's your...
Okay, guys. This is the Davis and Dennis show. Over 3 rounds, these two teams will battle in this epic challenge where they can win these cups. And these cups are points, and whoever has the most cups at the end of the game wins. And look at my epic cup skills.
Wow.
Round of applause.
Amazing.
Thank you, everyone. Okay, now to the first round, which is called Titillating Trending Topics.
Woo!
This is a
Let's
round.
roll the intro.
This is the round where we pretend to know what's trending, but shows But turns out that we don't know what's trending, so oh dear. Let's do that again. I fucked that up. This is titillating trending topics. This is the round where we pretend we know what we're talking about, but turns out we're irrelevant and have no idea what's trending. Okay, so guys, what is trending?
Well, firstly, I think Mario Kart Tour has to be the #1 trending thing, right?
Definitely. It's an excellent game, isn't it?
Well, not quite. So I downloaded it onto my phone because I'm a big Mario Kart fan. But it turns out I can't drive at all because what you do is like slide your finger to control it and you just crash into a wall.
Which means all Davis is trying to say is, it's not him who can't drive, it's the game, right?
Precisely.
Okay, anyone else?
Well, Shane Dawson's documentary trailer came out.
Oh.
It made me super emo.
Oh.
I can't handle that at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he was crying when James Charles was losing all of his subscribers.
Yeah, he was like super shocked and like he definitely, I don't know, like he knows how to trigger a reaction out of anyone.
I'm surprised Shane Dawson was crying. I've never seen him crying.
I've never seen you crying, so...
I was like, are you serious? Just watch it like every one of his last like videos. It's him crying.
Yeah, it's but let's be real, Carlos is irrelevant. That's the tea.
Ooh.
That took a turn.
If I had tea here, I would spill it on you.
Give me the tea.
Okay, anything
I
else?
wouldn't be surprised if Shane Dawson like did a video about how James Charles is so amazing after that.
I think, you know what? I would not be surprised at all about that.
Do you know what? It wasn't James Charles' fault at all. He has all the right to support whatever gummy vitamin bears he wants.
Do you think that it is actually going to be about James Charles' redemption rather than
I
Jeffree
feel
Star?
like there might be an arc of that in there somewhere.
He has to write
Oh,
it.
you're talking about the trailer still?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
yes.
Because like
Yeah.
the documentary she's had so far.
He doesn't
We're gonna
know.
lose, we're gonna
He
lose
has
so
no
bad.
idea who James
No,
Charles was 10 minutes
excuse me,
ago.
no, I know who James Charles
not James
is.
Charles, sorry. He didn't know who Jeffree Star was 10 minutes
I
ago.
thought you were gonna say Shane Dawson. Like, I know who Shane
No,
Dawson.
we all
But yeah,
know.
that's,
Like,
that's pretty
every
right.
Shane Dawson
Exactly.
documentary, it's like you begin hating Jake Paul, you hate Tana Mojo, and by the end of it, you just love these characters who are
Yeah.
terrible
No.
people.
I don't.
You love them
You're
for
so
30
cynical.
seconds and then you go back to hating them.
I don't even like Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson's magic works on all of us except for Michelle.
Should I weigh in with my opinion?
Maybe you should do that.
Definitely.
Look, I had a look in the list of potential.
No, that did not exist. That did not
No,
exist.
no, sorry,
I
it doesn't
couldn't-
exist.
So I couldn't research for the show?
No. You
what
have
else
to.
on it.
You can't
I have to
research.
pretend I
We
just.
have to
Yeah.
pretend that they didn't give you a list.
Okay, alright, I can do that.
Oh yeah,
Yes? You're gonna.
yeah. Greta Thunberg, the
Yes,
the little girl.
16-year-old.
Yeah, not little girl. That's very condescending.
She is quite little though, and very young.
But she's,
so-
making waves, as the kids say. And I saw something that was really interesting though, where someone was pretty much saying like, so she's a kid and she's doing all this stuff, right? And it's like she's not trying to be an adult. She's trying to get the adults to actually make the action and do stuff so that way she can go back to being a child and being a normal 16-year-old who doesn't need to sail across the seas
Precisely,
to
she's
go
like
to the
the
US.
Katniss Everdeen of our world.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's
But
gonna spark
We'll take
revolution, and
They've
Tom
done
has
the,
every reason to be scared of
They've
her.
had all the climate strikes. They've had them here in Sydney and in Melbourne. They had them in Brisbane, I'm pretty sure as well. New Zealand, Santiago had them. So, she's making waves, bruh.
Yeah,
Yes.
congrats to her.
Can I,
Save the environment.
Yes, you can.
can I have the same?
Cupid.
Can I think it's the same trending topic? Is that a problem?
She's-
Yeah, it is.
Well,
but then
she
we won't
has
get
kind of brought it up
points.
first, which means you're kind of copying her.
No, I
See, I'm not biased on this show.
That's called plagiarism.
I was
Point,
gonna say
hopefully.
that because I think everyone is so obsessed with politics that whenever something like that happens, it just becomes trending topics. And there's the reaction, and there's the counter reaction.
Okay,
and
so
it
what
just
do you
goes
think's
on
trending?
forever.
Do you have anything else?
Did you actually do your research?
No, that was the only thing that I can remember that I saw as trending
You have
topics
to. You have to. Do your
Okay,
research.
in
so
the last week. So
Can I
Okay.
bring up a second
Okay,
one?
we're gonna lose. I told you.
Okay, so these guys kind of had to bring up things that would be on my list of trending topics for a point. So let's see what I had on my list. First up, I had Mario Kart Tour.
Oh my god!
It
It only
received
says Mario Tour.
It received more than 20 million downloads on the first day, which was 13 more than Pokemon Go. People have complained about the terrible controls. In fact, how does it feel like to drive in Mario Kart Tour? Well, apparently it feels like this. So
That's
it
exactly
does. If you
how
play
it
the
feels
game,
like.
it's actually like, oh my god, how do I steer? It's you're just bouncing from
I was
wall
gonna
to wall.
download it, but maybe not anymore.
No, and it costs,
yeah,
it costs $8.
No, $8.
Okay, $8 a month to unlock the 200cc.
Are you kidding me? No
I know,
way.
that's like the same price as the base tier of Netflix.
I know. So well done, Davis and Michelle.
Woo!
Was that the first Mario Tour training?
Next we have Mark Ronson, who lied about being
Oh, yes, I
sapiosexual.
forgot
Oh,
about
I
this.
did forget about
You didn't
this.
So
I thought this was so dumb.
Michelle,
So
are
this
you
guy-
sapiosexual?
No.
So
I
this-
only like dumb people.
to this guy who's a music
I
producer, he came out as sapiosexual, but then it turns out he didn't know what the term meant, and then he said, "Well, isn't everyone attracted to intelligence?"
I know, that's so dumb. Like, literally, you can just bring up anything and say, invent your own sexuality.
Exactly. Like this is literally everyone. As soon as I come out to someone as me being demisexual, they're like, "Well, isn't everyone?" Like. It's no,
He's making a
it's
mockery of
thing
all these
that-
sexualities.
It happens. It happens.
I
It's a
hate
real thing.
intelligence. I only go to the clubs and hook up with the dumb people.
There you go. See,
you go.
Mark, you are
There's
wrong.
no way
sir.
with this.
Next up,
That's a
we've got
joke, by the way.
Next up, we've got Shane Dawson's documentary. So, who actually brought it up?
Great.
I did.
Sorry, I have no idea. I'm a
You've really
terrible
lost the
host.
I watched
Dennis.
half of this trailer and then turned it off, and I was
No,
like,
no, the second half was the good bit where he was like reacting to James Charles.
I was like
You
skipping
missed it.
through it. I was
the
like,
tea.
I was like, what trailer? Firstly, goes for 4.5 minutes.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I was,
It's
I was
so
like,
boring.
someone is singing, and I was like, what does this have
And
to
it's
do
just a
with
random
Jeffrey
For
montage.
dramatic effect.
I've already seen these two
Yeah.
people together.
And it just
In
looks
fact,
like
I think
a
there was
vlog.
already a documentary of these two people.
There
Do I
was
watch
last
another
year.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so
the
I,
Secret
yeah,
World
I
of
thought there
Jeffree
was
Star.
one.
But you have to admit, you felt happy when you saw the proposal.
I felt happy when
I
it
didn't.
ended.
Because I didn't see
What?
any proposal.
Okay, next up I had Greta Thunberg with her climate.
Do we get another point?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
we
do.
do.
Oh, yeah.
Guess we don't.
do.
Yeah. Because
If it were a
that's
question
the
about
only-
Minecraft, I would
that's-
know.
That was the
Uh,
only thing you actually studied. This
She
week?
was a climate change warrior, 16-year-old Swedish schoolchild. She created a worldwide movement. Trump called her a very happy young girl looking forward to a bright and wonderful future.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I made
The only true words he's ever
And
said
she
in
made
his
her,
life.
she made her Twitter bio,
I
and
know.
that is just complete
That's
gold.
sass.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
But what was the most trending thing, the most Googled thing from the past week? It was the word Google. So none of you get that extra bonus
Oh, is it
point.
because it was like some like art thing and you would click on it and it would go Google?
No idea, but
Because you know how they always have like those like funny like things on
The-
the
I
funny
don't know.
game
I
things.
would have thought
Yeah.
that like Google would be the most searched item on Bing,
I
but
know.
maybe people just forgot they were already on Google.
literally
Or
when
maybe it's like they're on Google Chrome and they type in Google on Google Chrome.
true, but whenever I'm on Bing, the first thing I Bing is Google, so I can go
But
somewhere
why are you on
good.
Bing in the first
Right.
place?
That's
Not
why
by
he's
choice,
trying
obviously.
To get off of being a Google and being Google, you know, like that's
Yeah.
why he's trying.
Okay, that was the end of the first round. The score we've got 3 points on the blue team, so well done, guys.
Thank you.
How do they have 3
How did
points?
I have to-
I have no.
You handed us 3.
Did I?
How did I
I'll
get
take them
3?
back. You're already giving it to us more than a minute. How many points are we supposed to have?
3.
Clearly. I think 2. And don't play tricks on me because they will work.
Unbelievable.
And we've got, it's your guys' job to enforce
Should I win
the
this?
points, okay?
Sure.
And you guys
Yeah.
have 1 point. That was a totally great round with no
Deserve a
bias,
point.
no point problems. And we'll see you after the break. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back to this very smoky episode of the Davis and Dennis Show.
Yeah, we hope that you enjoyed that marvelous ad break. If you didn't get an ad, just report it to Team YouTube.
We need 1,000 subscribers to enable ads. Remember that. That's your incentive to subscribe.
Please do.
Okay, let's remind ourselves of how many points everyone has.
Oh,
The
again,
blue
why?
team has 2 points, yellow team has 1 point.
Why do you have to
and-
keep reminding that we only have
And
1
let's
point?
remember that the losing team has to give up their emotional support items to the other team. So there is everything to play for.
I'm sorry, what?
This is the first you've mentioned of this, Dennis.
What?
That's because I forgot to mention it in the first round, and I'm very professional. So
He doesn't even watch the show, so he doesn't.
this is incentive to win, guys.
Okay.
Okay, now next to
Do everything to win.
You guys can have my
Exactly.
mallet.
Wow, it's about time.
And now it's time for the second round, which is called Why God Why? Let's play the intro. This is the round where I show you a picture, a hashtag, a video, and you guys have to guess why it's trending. Okay, let's go to
That's
the
easy.
first one, which is hashtag chicken noodle soup. Why are these 3 words making the rounds?
It was a dance back in the day.
Would you
Was
like to
it?
show us?
No, I would not like to show you the chicken noodle
teach us,
soup.
teach us.
No.
When is back in the day?
Like, was it 2005?
2005.
Hey, hey.
When we were
I've
little
lived
kids.
life, and I've always been in the rap game, so
Come on,
I
I
know.
want to see a bit of it.
Chicken noodle soup.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like
It's like,
yeah.
is that it?
Like no, you have to be flexible when you do it.
Do you have any idea of this,
I
Michelle?
have no idea what's going on.
Okay, why was chicken noodle soup trending? Well, it's a BTS song.
Because they were
Becky G!
doing the
My
dance.
girl.
Right?
Yeah, they were doing the dance that came out
Were
ages
they?
ago.
Yeah, of course. That's the only reason it was trending.
It was the most viewed music video in the first 24 hours with 21.7 million views.
Wow.
And according to this completely objective source called BTS Daily Stats, it managed number 2 on the YouTube trends. And why were they number 2, Davis?
Because we were number 1.
Obviously. That's,
K-pop fans are crazy.
okay, since
But
you
our fans are crazier.
since you guys were the closest,
Yay! We
it was
were the
kind of a
closest.
dance. You get a
It
point.
is a dance.
It is a
Right?
dance.
That's pretty close, and you
Look
guys
it
come
up.
up with
Oh,
nothing.
No.
Look up the chicken
We
noodle
won a
soup.
point.
Now
Look it
I
up.
want to watch the video now because I like BTS.
Okay.
No, they will flag
Look at both
us.
versions.
I remove all of our.
Now, guys,
monetization.
why was this trending?
Who is this?
I have no idea. Where do you find
So
these?
this is
I
a
mean-
woman with a towel on her
Is she
head.
bald?
Is this an ad?
I mean,
I'm gonna assume
Did
it's
you
like
want-
a famous person who's done an ad.
Okay, let's
did you want
focus.
to make a fashion statement on a red carpet or something?
Oh wait, no! Is this the girl who they found out the landlord found out that she was living in like a pigsty?
What?
Like so the landlord, there was a woman who's like a famous celebrity or whatever, like some like I don't know.
Who
whatever
lives in a
she-
pigsty?
No, so she
and
lives
it's something
in an
to do with
apartment,
this
right?
naked
So-
woman
so
with
she's
a
supposed to
with
look
a
really pretty.
towel.
I can talk about the towel. I know the towel.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the reason why it's trending.
Okay, tell me about the towel.
But you can buy on eBay a hair towel that it just for the hair. And
Is
it has
it
a button on the
already
back, and then you
Are
you
you
wrap around the hair.
sponsored
No,
to
not
say
I
this?
bought one before,
My
not for
story's way
myself.
better. Look it up. My story
Yeah,
is
right.
real. It's so good.
And it's probably trending because someone found out that the towel's like that and they thought it was hilarious.
Okay.
What's the answer, Dennis?
None of you get the point because on Lily Singh's late night show,
She has a late night show.
a YouTuber with a late night show.
Did you
Original
watch
idea,
our
guys.
show last season? We talked about this
Well,
like twice.
well, thanks for stealing our idea, Lily. Well, she was interviewing Jessica Alba. Why can't we get guests like her? we just get you
Ouch.
guys.
better.
And she explained.
Yeah.
Semi-finalist
Not
in
that
Division
great.
5.
Not even semi-finalists. We did round robin.
So what does he have to do with the towel?
Well, Jessica Alba explained how her children were embarrassed to be seen wearing the hair drying towels known as turby twists. And then Lily jokes, they look like my Punjabi friends. And now people are calling her out for being racist against her own race.
Right.
Oh.
That's a funny joke. Depending on the context.
Yeah,
don't know.
how did she
Makes
make that
sense as
joke?
racism.
This became a thing like 3 days after this show aired, so obviously
no one noticed for 3 days.
yes,
and then-
so people were trying to find some news, I think.
They just want the
Sad.
tea out of Lily Singh.
People just want to be mean for the sake of being
And they
mean.
just want an appearance on this show, obviously.
Yeah, remember
Of
when
course,
everyone was like
obviously.
Lily Singh's irrelevant because Liza Koshy came about?
Yeah.
Look at her now.
They jokes
It's
and such.
amazing.
None of you get that point, but can any of you get this point? Why was this trending?
Oh, I know
the new
this, I know
camera.
this. This is a wide angle camera on iPhone.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say, this is the new camera.
This is, what's it called?
It's a banana.
The iPhone 11.
Yeah.
No, people taking
And
dick
it's,
pics with a wide angle camera because it makes it look bigger. Something like
Oh man.
Yes,
Yeah, I
actually.
can see it.
The new wide angle camera on the iPhone
Why did I
11
just say that? It's
has
not
made
good for
it
me.
easier for men to cockfish.
that. That's the one I was
Family-friendly
looking
car.
for.
The fish eye camera makes my penis look 3 times the size. Wanna see? Davis asked me last night.
What did you say though?
For those who don't know, cockfishing is a bit like catfishing, except for chickens.
Yeah.
So if you see someone with a brand new iPhone 11, don't be impressed, just know they're compensating.
You're gonna get demonetized before you're even monetized. Just for that.
Well,
I
that's
noticed
fine.
Davis's new phone. I will just ignore that I definitely don't have one either. Okay, so that was why God
That's a point for us.
Oh, yes, it was.
Give us our point.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, that was why God why. The points are 3 to the blue team.
Woo!
And the yellow team has 2. So everything is still to play for. You guys really don't want to lose your items, do you? Your band-aids, what are you going to do when you fall over? There's nothing to cover up your wounds and you'll bleed and die if you lose the game. Okay, we'll see you back after the break. Goodbye.
Amazing. Yes. Right. Oh, we're clapping. We're saying bye. Okay, bye. Yay!
Thank you guys. Hello and welcome to the final round of the Davis and Dennis show. Currently the blue team is winning.
Woo!
If they
3
win,
points.
I know,
Take that,
amazing
yellow
3
team.
points. You only have 2
We have
points.
2.
So at this stage, you're going to have to give up your Minecraft drink bottle, and if you give that up, are you even a Minecraft streamer?
I am, of course. Oh, if I give it,
Yeah, not anymore, would you?
I'll buy another one.
Just ignore how you can do that. Okay, let's play the intro to I Did Not See That Coming. This is the very exciting final round where I display a headline and you guys have to complete it.
Okay.
Let's get straight into this round. Okay, billionaire threatens to sue YouTuber for calling him Fatty
McFuckhead.
What?
It's a fatty McFuckhead.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes!
Yes.
Clive Palmer threatens to sue Friendly Jordies for calling him Fatty McFuckhead and photoshopping him as Trump's baby. YouTube personality Jordan Shanks posted a video with a threatening letter he received from the billionaire right-wing Australian politician Clive Palmer's attorney that claims that he was defamed because he was called Fatty McFuckhead and a dense Humpty Dumpty. So lovely.
Yes.
Yes, you actually have to put your
You know when
hand
he was,
out because I will forget
Sending
to give you a
everyone
point.
text messages, and he was like, "We
What's
should
your
stop
point?
soliciting text messages." And I was like,
That
"Stop
was the
saying
only
that."
text message I received that week.
You know Clive Palmer?
Yeah, we're best mates.
Wow, he's got your number. That's so cool, David.
So cool. I'm jealous.
Okay, the second headline is Dutch YouTuber and his friend were jailed and arrested when they tried.
To invade Area 51.
Ooh, yes, indeed.
Whoa, how do you know all this stuff?
You are
Because
bloody
I know
good.
my trends. Unlike you.
How?
He needs me.
A Dutch YouTuber and his friend were arrested when they tried to get near Area 21. They say
21.
51, sorry.
Just a number, really.
Area 21 is the other one.
They say they didn't want to storm it and merely wanted to take a good look at it. Instead, they ended up getting a very good look at a Nevada jail instead.
Oh, that's just as good, right?
Yes, they somehow managed to get 3 miles into the area, so good job.
How many subscribers did they gain? That's the important thing.
I'm afraid that CNN didn't link their YouTube account, so none
Clearly not
probably.
worth it then.
It probably was.
And the last,
Okay, we
you guys
have to
get a point,
this
right?
one.
You
I don't know
got it.
anything.
Okay.
See,
Should have just taken
Same.
I
I was
could
relying
have,
on you.
but you know what?
I was
Like,
relying
be
on
honest,
you.
be
We're
honest.
being
We're
honest,
drinking
we're in the
stuff. I just watch sports.
So,
There's
blue-
no sports related
No, but they
questions.
were
and
running,
you're
isn't that a
inviting me to watch
sport?
sports on
So
me.
Yeah,
the
they were running. There was a
blue
Naruto
the blue
run.
team
Naruto
is
run, isn't that a sport?
fracturing.
What?
Isn't a Naruto run a sport?
Naruto
Say that
run.
again, and I will jump out the window.
Will you Naruto run out of the window?
Okay, we got 3 points here. So the best you guys can do is basically tie.
I guess you guys didn't
All
see
or
that coming.
nothing.
No, they did
You
not
guys
see
did
that
not
one
see
coming.
that
Yeah.
We're doing all or nothing.
All or nothing for
So
the next
basically,
one.
whoever wins the next round gets the point and wins everything.
How confident are you
Is
that
that
you
the
know
only option?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, these guys can't win.
Oh, that's a better option.
Okay.
Okay.
To win everything, here's the last question.
Oh, no.
Are we guys ready?
I can't even read.
A YouTuber says he didn't know that trans people existed till he.
Became one.
Accidentally slept with one.
What?
That sounds reasonable.
What? So this YouTuber didn't know that trans people existed until he slept with one.
Yes.
Discovered that girls can have penises too.
Yes.
Lovely.
I don't know
And her name
anything.
was
Any
Lola.
other suggestions?
I'm
need to come up with a
literally,
suggestion.
I'm literally trying to look at his setting to see who the YouTuber is.
Who is this
He or she.
YouTuber?
Essex YouTuber says.
Or they. He, she, or they.
True, ask for pronouns.
I would say dated one.
Dated one.
Yeah.
Until he went to Thailand.
Basically, what dated.
No.
Whoa.
Dated is different. In my
Oh my
case,
gosh.
he was with the trans person, man, woman, and for a few months until they finally decided it's time.
Months.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Keeping it a secret.
Maybe he just wanna, go
Until he
take it slowly.
transitioned himself because he thought it was the first.
By accident.
No, he
Yeah,
wanted
like
to
a
transition,
transformer.
but I thought he would be the first person to do so.
I'm afraid that none of you guys are even close.
Oh no.
North Korean YouTuber says he didn't know that trans people existed until he
Okay,
fled
that makes
the
that makes a
country.
lot of sense. That makes
Well,
more
YouTube
sense.
in North Korea.
A North Korean defector.
What is a YouTuber? in North Korea?
What North Korean YouTubers are there? They obviously defected, okay.
This one.
So that means we won.
I'm laughing because this is so unexpected. I literally did not see
Well, this other defector from North Korea, the only openly gay one we know of, says that while he was still in North Korea, he was too embarrassed to
Is it a
confess.
she? It looks like a she.
No, this other one.
Hey, don't
Whoa.
assume.
This other
whoa,
defector
whoa,
said he was
whoa.
too embarrassed to confess he felt no sexual attraction to his wife. He didn't know until after he arrived at the US that he was gay or even that homosexuality existed.
Oh.
Wow.
So it turns out that a state can repress homosexuality. So if
What a
we
lovely
do want to
note
do
to
that, we
end
will
on.
turn into North Korea. So nobody gets the point, and
Which means
since you guys have more points to begin with,
Not again.
they owe Grace's points anyway, so I don't know why. I'm
the
holding them.
yellow team wins. Let's see a dance of victory.
You have to do that chicken noodle thing.
No, I lost that one.
Okay,
No, I.
time to give up the items. Well done, you've got this.
You can rip this
Excellent.
from my cold dead hands,
Mallet.
but I worked hard for this.
And this
Here's
meaningless.
the hammer.
I get
Okay.
both.
I'm not giving them my stuff. This is mine. I worked hard for this.
Okay,
Did
you
you
guys
read the
might
fine
have to
print?
fight for it.
We lost.
No way.
We lost.
Time to
the
spill the
round.
tea.
Well,
This is mine.
Fine.
Yeah, so did I.
You've got the mallet.
That's not working.
Well, wasn't that an exciting game?
It was great.
Excited.
Yes. Don't forget you can check all of these guys out. First,
Yes.
you've got Michelle Morris TV.
That's
We've also got Grace. What do you do?
I am a booktuber.
Yes.
If you need to answer that
Yes.
question now, you didn't do a very good job beforehand.
And subscribe to Carlos too.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. See you guys next week.
Just kidding.
Subscribe, like, all
Instagram.
that.